Hey everyone, welcome back to another reading with me, Chelsea, the spiritual Sagittarius. Thanks so much for tuning in. So for today's reading, I'm doing a general collective reading, and a general collective reading is basically just messages for anyone that is feeling called to watch this video. So if you felt called to watch this video, then hopefully there's some messages here for you today. So today I'm going to use my Kipper deck, and I like the Kipper because it's more based on the 3D world and tangible things, the present, everyday stuff, whereas the tarot can be more philosophical in a lot of ways and open to interpretation. So we'll try to get some messages for everyone. I know you're all kind of coming from different walks of life, so we'll get, as many messages to resonate for you guys as possible. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Right here in the spread, we're going to start, and we have the wealthy man. So this wealthy man, this could be you if you're a male specifically. If you're not a male, it doesn't necessarily mean you're not wealthy if that's the case, but like I said, this is more literal. So this is most likely a man around you then if you are a female. And if you're a female, I feel like you're probably this person over here, this mature woman. Okay, so the wealthy man, he's either you or a man around you, and he has money. He's doing good for himself financially. This person may have invested his money. I do see with the sudden wealth above him that there could have been an investment that paid off for someone here, or they're about to invest in something that will pay off and make them very wealthy. I do see as well, this person could be receiving some sort of wealth suddenly. This could have been a gamble. You may win a little bit on a lottery ticket, or someone around you did win some money. Or this was money that someone may have received that they didn't work for. Like with the slot, you put in some money and you get a lot back. So you didn't have to work for it. It just kind of appeared suddenly. So this wealthy man, he may have received this money. And if you received money, then it may have been as a result of some kind of small inheritance, or, out of the blue win or something like that. Or you may be trying to achieve this as well. This is what you're concerned with. This may be what you're thinking about. Okay, so some of you, this could involve a legal situation with the courthouse below him there. There may be a new job. Some of you may have signed a contract, or you will sign a contract, because this row in the middle is basically the present. So I feel like there was a signing of a new contract, or someone received a raise, but there's legal documents here, and there's money coming in, and this wealthy man. So yeah, I do see that. Some of you, this may be a lawyer. This is your lawyer, this man here, and you're paying him with money that you may have received through a great fortune suddenly. You could be this mature woman and you received some money in the past. This could also be a woman around you, and either you or her have received money in the past. Now, also in the past, there's despair. We have not hiring here. So some of you may have lost a job, or you had a hard time finding a job. You were out of work, it looks like. Somebody was out of work in the past, and some of you may have a dog. They may even be like a golden lab or something like that. It's kind of like you have your little buddy here weathering the storm with you while you're kind of out in the cold, trying to figure things out. Some of you may have suffered from migraines as well, or like a lot of headaches, or there was just something that was really a headache. You may have even had some mental health problems here with him holding his head like that, with this despair. I feel like this is grief. This is heartache, sadness, something that was weighing heavily on your mind that you were maybe struggling with or dealing with. And so it's interesting that the mature woman is right in between the great fortune and the despair. For some of you, these correlate. There was a great fortune that came from something that was very dark. There could have been a death for some of you. And money was received as a result. There could also have been, some of you may have been making good money, but you still weren't happy. You may have had a job, but you still weren't happy. Or money was coming in, but it wasn't from a job, maybe. So maybe there was still some issues as a result. And this woman, she's either you or, like I said, someone around you. Now, because she's older, and like I said, the cards are very literal, so she looks older than this man. The man looks to be about 30s. I would say no younger than 28 and no older than 40 for sure. So you may be in that age range, or this man may be. And if you're a female, I feel like some of you may be a bit older than that. You may actually be in your 40s or 50s and on. But if you're not, and you're a female, then I feel like this mature woman could also be a woman around you. So, or you're maturing as a person, but she could be a person around you, a friend, older sister, aunt, mother, grandmother, anything like that. And, or a friend, or for some of you, I feel like this is a partnership. This mature woman and this wealthy man, I feel like this is a couple for some of you. You may be older than your partner. You may be more mature than your partner. He may make more money than you, though. And the mature woman, I feel like for some of you, if this is something you're aware of, this could be another woman in your man's life. So that could be as innocent as his mother. So maybe your mother-in-law or something like that, or a sister, someone important in his life. But this could also be another woman. Sometimes the mature woman is used to represent competition when it comes to a man. So some of you, if this mature woman isn't you, if you're a lot younger, she may not be you. She may be someone older than you that is connected to this wealthy man. So take those messages as they resonate. But this is, what's going on in the present. This is more the past, and this is more the future. So, and then we're kind of building on everything as a whole. But in the future, let's kind of look over here. We have the gift. And the gift usually indicates something being gifted to you by the next holiday or next celebration. So for some of you, this is a baby shower. We have the child here with the gift. And then we have the labor. So some of you are due. Some of you are going to have a baby. And there could be a celebration regarding the baby. And it's a girl for some of you. For others, this would be your birthday. If this is the next closest holiday, this would be your birthday. So if you have a birthday before Christmas, then it would be about your birthday. If you don't have a birthday before Christmas, this is Christmas, and someone's going to be gifting you something, obviously. You're going to be gifting somebody something as well. And for a lot of you, you're busting your ass at work to buy these gifts. You may be busting your ass so you can spoil your baby girl. Definitely seeing that. Some of you may be getting a promotion or putting away your money. You may even talk to a banker or an accountant or somebody who's good with money so that you can offer gifts at Christmas or a birthday or an anniversary or something like that. Some of you may even receive a proposal, or you may want to propose to someone or buy them something. I do see with the court, official, legal energy, and then the gift and the wealthy man and the baby. I do feel like there could be something like that in the future for somebody. With toil and labor, let's just chat about this for a minute. This is one of the more challenging cards. We got fortune, wealth, gifts. Those are all like really good cards, really good energies. And then we have this, toil and labor. So what she's doing here, she's working in a factory. It's very dangerous. She's working on a fabric loom. And in this factory, apparently it was very common for people to lose fingers and hands and extremities and things like that, because it was a very dangerous job sticking your fingers in there. So some of you, your job is very brutal. You work in a dark place and it's dangerous as fuck. And, you know, I feel like you break your back doing this job, it looks like, because toil and labor is just, it's super hard on you. It's labor intensive. And we have the female actually working this job. So some of you are females that work a job that's very dangerous. Some of you are a man that work a job that's very dangerous. Some of you, this job brings you a lot of money. This could be your boss though for some of you, but for some of you, male and female, both alike, it brings you money, but it's labor intensive. It's not a passion, you know, it's not a job that you do out of passion and love. You do it because you have to do it, and it gives you probably a lot of money. Some of you are going to get a promotion or a bonus at Christmas or something like that. There's going to be some money or a gift coming in, I think. And like I said, some of you are working towards buying gifts for a child in your life. Some of you, I am seeing that there are going to be some court proceedings regarding a child. And this could be out of a situation that was very difficult for you. Some of you, someone's going to be seeking child support against you. If you're a man, you may be dealing with a feminine who doesn't have the best job, and she looks at you as, you know, the breadwinner or whatever the case may be. So they may want to serve you regarding this child. That's for some of you. For some of you, I feel that you are the woman and you may even have a good job that pays well, or maybe you don't. But either way, I feel like you may be going after this man, this wealthy man. This wealthy man may even be your lawyer that's going to serve someone regarding your own child. So, yeah, some of you may even have someone, a friend or somebody, serve somebody papers about child support in the future, maybe. So if we read them now across, if we go this way, then this is kind of what's on top of your mind. So you guys were really thinking about money. I feel like a lot of you are maybe even thinking about money and Christmas and buying gifts and or whatever things you need to buy gifts for. You're considering investing some money or dropping some money on something, taking a gamble even perhaps for some of you. I feel like others, there was a great fortune that came suddenly and it was a gift, you know. So there is definitely an inheritance or money given to you here, or it may come in the future, but you may be thinking about it. But if we read them here, we have the mature woman, the wealthy man, toil and labor. For some of you, like I said, this is a partnership, and he may work this job, or you may work this job, or you both work this job. Maybe you're gonna even meet someone at work. That could be it for some of you. And then despair, courthouse, child. That doesn't look the greatest. Unfortunately, some of you may be going through some shit here with legal proceedings regarding a child, unfortunately. So, yeah, there's that message as well. I think I got them all. I think that's kind of everything I'm getting. Let me just kind of look again. Oh, let me talk about the numbers. So we have number 26. That could be significant for you. A day, a year, your age, something like that. Or 8. 8 could be significant as well if we add them together. We have number 11, so 11 or 2. We have 17, so 17 or 8. Number 6, 13 or 4. 38 or 11. 32 or 5. 23 or 5. And 18 or 9. So, yeah, like I said, those could be days, months, years, whatever, however you feel it applies to you. But I like to point them out. For others of you, oh, I forgot. The child here. This is maybe isn't a child. It may be, for some of you, this is absolutely your child. You have a daughter. For others of you, you're pregnant with a daughter. And for others of you, this is just a new beginning. Because the child, or a new perspective. Because the child can be looked at as that. Seeing something through a child's eyes, a new perspective. Or maybe you have a child, but it's a son, perhaps. For others, yeah, it's just a new beginning. You're starting something new. You may be starting a new job in the future that will be labor intensive, and you are happy to receive this gift because, hey, in the past, nobody was hiring, right? So that looks good in the future. Some of you... You may even be due around Christmas for some of you, or there'll be something to do around Christmas, or you're working hard. Yeah. All right, so that is what I'm getting for you guys. Hopefully there was a message here today that resonated for you. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, then just send me a DM. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take care.